Everyone, and welcome to a very special edition of the Captain's Video Weblog. We are Sunday, May the 22nd, 2016, and this is the weekend recap. Why is it the weekend recap? Because, well, today nothing happened, and yesterday I didn't do a video weblog. So, just one thing, I'm gonna keep speaking while you can see me, which is very topical as there is wrestling going on. By the time this is over, the first match of Extreme Rules might as well be over, being, a tag team match between the club of Kyle Anderson and Luke Gallows, who are kinda, it's poor booking versus the Usos. Alright, let's not talk about that. The only match I've seen was Dolph Ziggler versus Baron Corbin. That Baron Corbin won after doing an uppercut to the groin, which is in poor taste, but not illegal since it's a no disqualification match. Also, apparently, M won the Spring Baby Cup. That most of the stuff I didn't see, meaning, the elimination of SP by V, once again, by a 1-goal margin. Good job, SP. God, I missed the opportunity of going and posting smug anime girls on SP just to be, told that, hey, you didn't qualify for summer. Yes, I know we didn't, but that's kind of how rivalries work. When Paris got eliminated from the Champions League, I am a Marseille supporter. We weren't even in the Champions League. I was smug as fuck. Speaking about Marseille and Paris, I was at the final yesterday, and at least Thauvin was, all kinds of good. He did not very nice things to his defender, Maxwell. Ooh, that wasn't nice. That was rather nasty, if I may say so myself. The things he does to Maxwell, and the things he's done to Maxwell ever since Maxwell ever first faced Bastia with with Paris. Thauvin isn't really a good player, but he is one player who respects the colors, which is one of the things we chanted. Not chanting that Thauvin respected the colors, but that the players in themselves, they don't really, hold the colors of Marseille dear in their hearts. Besides Thauvin, who is a huge fan, and Alessandrini, who likes the club so much that it actually hinders his performance. He was pretty good when he played for Rennes, and then he arrives in Marseille, and suddenly, what the fuck happened, Romain? Why? So, yeah. Just a quick word of advice: if you go to a match for the European Championship, go early, and by that I mean go really early to the stadium. The security checks are awful. I was with Marseille and the Marseille fans, and on the one hand, in Marseille it started pretty bad. We were supposed to board the train for a departure around 1:55 in the afternoon. We left about half an hour later, all thanks to the security people who made the checks, who started the checks on around 1,000 people by 1:25, 1:30. Yeah, you are 3, we are 1,000. Do you see, the lack of balance in all the stuff? Same thing happened in Paris, in Saint-Denis, just before entering the stadium. there was kind of a three-tier security check. First, there were people who checked your ticket and whatever you had in a bag. Then there was, the body check. That was, I mean, really nothing. I mean, anybody could have brought anything, and it showed. There were lots of people with pyrotechnical engines, crackers and the things that do the lights and the smoke. Don't know the word in English. So yeah, even a famous comedian brought one, and he got arrested for that. So fuck him. Anyway, but it was lots of fun. Like, we arrived in Paris, and suddenly, well, we began chanting that it was our house, and all kinds of crazy language directed towards basically anyone who could hear us. The funniest part was in the train, because it was a direct train from the station we arrived at to the station of the stadium, and we crossed two stations, and we were pretty, loud already. But when we got into the stations, it was even worse. Like, it was loud as shit, cursing at everyone. That was fun. We arrived in Paris. We arrived at Saint-Denis, and we still curse despite the fact that it's a Saturday afternoon and nobody is there. It's a business neighborhood. And then you go to a pedestrian tunnel under the peripheric, and then you go up, and that's where the three-tier check starts, and like there might be around 5,000 to 10,000 people on a pavement, and you're reducing the access, and then you're putting all the people who do the ticket check on one side instead of on the whole width of the road. That's really smart thinking. Probably not as dumb as what happened after the match, which I only heard about it because with my mom we already left. Because it was disappointing losing 4-2 and having to see the kind of the humiliation of having our players do uploading Paris. I mean, it's not the football of the 90s, of the early 90s, where most of the players of Marseille were people from Marseille and hated the players of Paris down to the guts because of what it represented. It's not that kind of shit anymore. But for the supporters, it's still very much alive. And so we left, and I slipped on a step and slid for like 3 steps, and now I have a huge bruise on my own derriere. I just hope it's not too bad. I mean, it kept me from sleeping on the train back from Paris. So that's pretty bad if you ask me. But at least the whole ambience, the whole feel of the things was a lot of fun. I thought that I would be more reserved, I would have more reservations about changing all kinds of stuff. But basically, the only things I didn't do was drinking booze, smoking weed, and lighting things on fire. Pretty much everything that everyone else was doing, I've done it. Oh no, there was also the pogo, the death wall, but it wasn't really a death wall. It was just people throwing themselves at each other. They didn't do it, but it looked fun. So yeah, I didn't do it, but it was part of the fun, and it was really fun. And I just hope that this season is just a really black spot to forget, in the history of the club. Apparently there are rumors that the club should be sold in the next 15 days, next 2 weeks. Oh, god damn it. That's good news. I just hope this really happens. Because even when we were relegated in second division, and then we're denied the promotion, it wasn't even that bad because there were good results, steamrolling the second division, lots of ambience, reuniting with the players because they were, they had the guts to win, they had that hard grit. That was, I wasn't there, I was way too young, but it felt so, takes you from the inside. That's what I like about football. But yeah, so this weekend was lots of fun, but I'm really sleepy. I'm gonna take a shower because I wore that yesterday, actually. It's Monday at 2 in the morning, so that's not really good. Yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. Still haven't received anything for my internship. I know it's the weekend, but still, just a confirmation that you've read the thing.